This is Vlogmas day 12. You guys, we are getting so close. We are literally halfway there. But welcome and welcome back. So today, we're going to talk about how to deal with the holidays with a chronic illness. Now, these tips are for the people that have chronic illness, but if you do not and you find some of these tips that can be beneficial, helpful to you, go ahead and use them. So now, let's get started. You drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. That is simple, beneficial for everybody, chronic illness or not. Okay, you never could really just drink a lot of water. It is so easy to become dehydrated. But even in the winter, your body is still trying to stay as hydrated as much and compensate because the weather has totally changed drastically. Don't forget to breathe. So many times with everyday hard-working activities, you know, you're putting the pedal to the metal, running back and forth, whether in the home or you're having someone bring you. If you do not drive, all of those things there. Sometimes we just forget to stop, pause, think, relax, and just be. Just take a breather, take a second, pause, be in the moment, clear your mind, clear of all distractions, clear of any aggravations, and just rest. And if you don't feel well to join in the activities, use your voice. This was times I've done this before. You want to be in the midst of the activities because you have like the feeling of FOMO, feeling left out, and a way to join in without physically wearing yourself out. So if it was times where like I did that last year when I first had the feeding tube place, and I was able to enjoy it as much because the first two surgeries was extremely drastic and a lot, and the recovery was really, really difficult. But once I felt better, you know, Thanksgiving was a little bit difficult for me. Christmas, when everyone was coming into the home, I would sit down during the infusion. I still was able after a while to join in and participate, but I paced myself. And even some things that wasn't shown in the vlog of last year for Christmas, feeling a little bit tired, I still was able to participate with my voice. So you also have to plan and prepare, also ignore silly remarks. You know, it's something that in life in general, you're going to be around silly people, whether it's at work, in your home. Other times you do have the idiots that surround us, and times that we can have them in the family or extended family, and we're going around them, and sometimes you want to avoid those triggers. And hey, I believe in that wholeheartedly because that's what I do. But in certain scenarios, if you just so have to, then definitely plan and prepare to calm yourself, you know, from whatever silly comments or remarks that may be said. It don't always have to be having a sharp tongue to where it has to turn into a physical altercation. It's just a thing to shut down anything that can be disrespectful, ignorant, very silly, very triggering, very emotional, very rude. Definitely buy what you need, prepare and early for all the things that you're going to expect. You know, especially if you are a host. You know, a lot of times being a host can be extremely difficult, even when not having a chronic illness. So always plan and prepare as early as possible. Like how we did for Thanksgiving. If it's definitely okay, if you bought your food already, okay, great. Put it in the freezer. Start doing some of the smaller items or bigger items if you're not doing a turkey and anything like that. Then Christmas is on a Monday this year. You know, if you decide to do it a Christmas Eve dinner, then start it on that Saturday. Plan and prepare so it's less stressful and get lots of recovery and rest. That is something that is just absolutely necessary. You know, a lot of times we just always on the go and you don't always listen to your body. You know, our attention, our bodies is just like if you engine light was coming on, or you know the gas is telling you, hey, I'm running low on fuel. You have to refill your vehicle. Guess what? Refill your body. It can be such as a point of maybe not hugging because you have an immune system that's compromised, and that's something that I have done before. You know, I just let people know sometimes it's not, people not always conscious about being sanitized, being clean. So it's acceptable to many things that can be out there, especially with RSV being so prevalent. You know, maybe it's just doing a fist bump, maybe it's just doing, you know, an elbow bump, you know, whatever that works. It's not that you're being mean, it's not that you're being rude, it's self-preservation. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to do what you can't do. Focus on what you can do. If there's times where you have to take a break and get back to it, or you have to pace yourself, then do just that. A perfect example, like me yesterday with the Christmas tree. You know, I've always had burst of outrageous energy to always decorate. Yesterday, my body just felt like it was just kind of feeling crummy, like I was coming down with a cold. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear it. The past couple of videos have been sounding like really good gruff. But I have been taking care of myself. Careful when it comes down to food, especially if you have food sensitivity, allergies such as myself. You know, you can let a person know, okay, hey, I cannot do milk. Gluten and I are not friends, you know, whatever the case may be. If it's something where you're doing the cooking and you're going to a family gathering, then bring your own meals. Ask if it's okay that you can bring something healthy that may be something different that everybody may want to be apt to try. Everyone is not always thinking or willing to try something healthy. They don't want to try. They keep it for yourself. Especially like if you have a feeding tube such as myself, for all the tubies out there, you know, have all your things prepared, have all your supplies, everything that you need. You know, if it's a heating pad, if you have a stomach pain, like sometimes with a stomach pain, like I've had the past couple of days, have all those things ready on hand, whether you're at your home, you're traveling, for with cooking. It makes a lot of sense to delegate authority. You know, a lot of times if you're a type A personality and you just want things to be perfect, or you like to do things on your own, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing absolutely bad about having that type of mindset. But we're having a chronic illness, we overwhelm ourselves so much. We're trying to do everything when your body is telling you, hey, you need to rest, or is making you stop. Delegate the authority. What you can do, do that. What you can't, don't feel bad. It doesn't make you a loser. It just make you wise. Decide what traditions, activities that you want to do, and make that your first priority. If there's a lot of activities where, especially you being the host, if you can participate in it, if it's something that's feasible in your schedule or in your body schedule, make it happen and do it. If there's things when you go to other people's individuals' homes and you can participate, okay. If you can't, use your voice or just sit back and just feed off the others' enthusiasm and happiness. It's not the same, but it still can feel not to feel in the formal. Remember, everything does not have to be perfect. Sometimes it's a hard reality to accept, and I know for myself it can be a struggle because I kind of felt down on myself yesterday with dealing with the tree, because there were certain things such as, you know, you're working on a tree and you start from the bottom and you're going up. But I started like halfway in the middle. Why was that? Because my stomach was hurting a little bit, and I'm proud of myself. Enjoy the small moments. The small moments adds up to the big things. Yesterday, I literally cried listening to Charlie Brown and playing on my phone. You know, the Charlie Brown Christmas music. It's with the song. I think I played it, and I'm guilty. I think I played it about 10 times. Christmas time is here. It's just the simplicity of the words. You have the little kids singing at the kids choir. You have the instrumental section. It just gets me all in the emotions. Have all your mess together. Have all your mess together. Prepare and plan that in a pouch, especially if you have flare-up. So that could be here at your home, especially if you're traveling, going to other places. Have a flare-up kit ready for whatever chronic illness that you are dealing with. And according to your schedule, to your body-wise schedule, to distance, and budgeting. If you have presents already, you haven't had the opportunity to wrap it when you can. If you wrap it the day of Christmas, do that. If you wrap it, if you guys do Christmas at nighttime, do it later on. If you have to switch things up to where you have to do a bag instead of wrapping up a box because it's easier on your hands, on your muscles, on your joints. Hey, whatever works for you, do it well. They're going to be pleased. They're going to be grateful. They're going to be appreciative. If not, then you know who and whom not to buy for again. You need to shop online for those last minute gifts. If there's some things that you're still getting, that's why I'm a major fan of Amazon Prime and all of like Walgreens, CVS. Those are always great last minute stores. Make the necessary adjustments to be around triggers. For me, that's such as a lot of powerful smells. My mom loved candles, but such a thing as she might get a candle that's not as pungent. So you still have candles that are a beautiful smell, beautiful aroma, but there's ones that are less powerful that she can still do what she loves to do without it being so much of an irritant to me. And me, another thing, you have everyone coming around where they're wearing cologne, they're wearing perfume. I can't tell a person don't wear perfume or cologne. Very before allergy medications and knowing having those meds already in my body, in my immune system, it definitely helps to be around all of that, especially during the season. Take it 1 hour at a time. You know, a lot of times we say 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time. Do that as well. At a time, 1 minute at a time. Do what you possibly can for yourself, mentally, emotionally, physically. So keep your usual schedule. You know, if there's some things that have to change because you have to be a little bit flexible, then okay. But if you can stay on track or do what you normally do that. But mind and plans change. Some things that are beyond our control, some things that we can't fix, some things are just frustrating where we want to harp and master it, but we just have to just let back, let it go with the flow as much as possible. Breathe, just be. Talk to family and friends about your needs. You know, if you're, like I mentioned this before, if you're hosting and you're cooking, let them know, okay, hey, what I need, you know, to decorate, you know, especially if they want to come into your home, let them be able to assist you to help you. You know, your house is going to be the central visiting station. Let everyone assist you to make your holiday easier as you try to make it great for them. Let them make it great for you. Let it be reciprocated. Let it be perfect across the line. Prepare your body for the weather. Prepare your mind for the weather. You know, so that's a change of different things. You know, sometimes it might be heated gloves, a heated scarf, I meant to say the thermal, so it's things like that. You got heated hat, the heated gloves, maybe you need the massage gloves because sometimes the weather can flare up the joints, the muscles, the tendons. You might see the things such as that. You know, compression stockings if you're going on an airplane. You know, whatever you need to stay healthy, to stay warm. Mental health. Take care of your mental health. Manage your mental health. One of the things that you see me guys do the past couple of days, if it's looking around your neighborhood, looking around your space, finding something positive that could bring you happiness and joy, bring you some type of peace. So me going outside and just embracing the day, you know, embracing the sun. Be strategic in your traveling. Think about the distance, think about the time, body-wise, certain atmospheres, certain triggers, other type of personalities that you're going to go around. You know, that are either going to be beneficial or toxic. Clothing. Choose what you like. Choose what you want to wear. I am a major fan of that. Some of you guys might have certain allergies or triggers to certain type of clothing, fabric. Change it up. It's okay. Don't worry about what you can't do. Focus on what you can and what you can wear and make yourself happy. Even if it's, you know, making your own holiday sweater. And finally, you guys, do not, and I repeat, do not be a people pleaser. It's so hard, so difficult a lot of times with family and friends, and if that's your personality already, outside of chronic illness, wanting to just be a peacekeeper, peacemaker, I forget exactly which one that it is, and you're trying to just make things work, make things happy, make individuals happy. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it doesn't. I've gone through that so many times in my life, and it's also been a health trigger, right? So thank you guys once again for coming along on this Vlogmas journey with us as we are on day 12, you guys. Oh my goodness. And I will see you guys again in the very next video. Merry Christmas.